many of you saw the loyalty reward program, the loyalty reward points pop up in your back office. That was for a reason, because we want to show you that we were actually keeping tabs on everything that you guys have been doing back there, and we wanted to make sure that you guys were understood and knew that those rewards were back there so that you guys could see them and they're tangible. Well, we started testing it last week. Everybody may have, obviously there were a number of orders that went through. I think it was probably somewhere around $10,000 worth of orders that went through over the course of the last week or so. We had shut it down. We were trying to work on an issue for Japan. Japan does a lot of COD, which unfortunately this doesn't add or give you that ability to create that same type of transaction. So we're working on that. But nonetheless, we just turned that piece off, and by tomorrow afternoon, sometime in the afternoon, you guys will see those pop up. And let me explain real quickly how this works. This program is a phenomenal program, one that's so phenomenal we didn't realize how phenomenal it was until we didn't have it. And I want everybody to know that we have been working feverishly, doing everything we can to make sure that you have those loyalty reward points so that you guys can see that the more you spend on products that you love consuming on a monthly basis, the more you'll get back in terms of a rebate back on your product that you guys can use. And a lot of people will use it, and they'll tell me, Aaron, I bought a bottle of this. I had never tried it, but I wanted to try it. I have my loyalty rewards points in the back office. So they went ahead and bought that. Now, that was in the previous back office system. But in the new system, it's just finally programmed to the point where we feel confident that what you're going to see and what you're going to get is exactly what you should be getting and receiving in terms of the points. So those have been tabulated, and we've been watching that over the course of the last year. So we really went back to June of 2017. We assumed you'd have June, July, August, and September, and then we turned it live into the new back office in October. Well, that meant that those points that you guys had accrued actually ended up just going away. You didn't have the ability to use those. What we want to make sure is that you know that we went all the way back to June, and we gave you guys the ability to use those points so that you guys can go back in and buy those products that you want, use those products that you haven't maybe tried before. And the way the program works is that for every dollar you spend over 100 points, so we use PV because it's easier around the world, but for every point you spend, you get back 5% if it's 100 to 199 points, or PV. If it's 200 to 299 PV, you get back 6%. And if it's over 300 points per month, which many of you do, it actually is 8% in terms of a redemption that you guys get to use to go back in and again buy those products that you want, the products that you may have not used before. And the way that you'll see it in the first blush, the first thing that you guys will see is for those of you that have been on for a year with Sisel, going from June all the way through, you'll see those pop up. You'll have 3 different vouchers in the back office, 3 different coupons. Those coupons will be available for you to use, but you can only use one every 30 days. So once you use it, it's gone. That goes away. Another one will pop up in the next 30 days. So in essence, you have 90 days. If you've been with us for 4 months or longer, let's say you've just been with us for 4 months and July was the end of the month. August 15th, you'll see a new number pop up. You'll be able to go in. Those will have a 30-day expiration as well. But again, for those of you that have been on since June of last year all the way through to today, you'll actually see those pop up as redeemable vouchers that you can use. And again, you get to use one every 30 days. So again, if you have 3 in the back office, you'll be able to use one every 30 days over the course of 90 days until the 3rd one is expired. So we hope that gives you guys a little bit of confidence that we've been working hard. Again, just trying to make sure that we've got exactly what you guys needed in terms of us going back in and giving you guys the ability to have, again, something at your fingertips, the ability to use it, and you guys can go in and do it on your own. You don't have to have anybody else. We'll have a big blog post coming out tomorrow. It'll explain how to redeem your points. The only thing I'll say is just take note of this. It's not valid to be used for either tax or shipping or both. So you guys will not have the ability to use it for tax or shipping. But again, let's say that you wanted to get a 2-pack of H-Pill. It's $120 in the U.S. So you use that voucher. Let's say you've got $75. You only need another $45 in order to pick up the H-Pill. And again, tax and shipping will not be included in that voucher, but that'll give you guys the ability to go in and again, try some of those products. Maybe it's for sampling, maybe it's for giving back to your customers, maybe it's for whatever it may be. You guys have that capability now. And again, tomorrow afternoon, that'll pop on. So I'm super excited about that enhancement and final development that was in the back office, folks. You got to realize we have been beating our back office providers senseless, trying to let them know the importance of this, and we're going to use this as a big marketing campaign. It'll be a great onboarding process for you to bring people on to Sisel and let them know exactly how the program works, so that you guys can get them excited and motivated to go out and use that product on a monthly basis. And as they use that product on a monthly basis, again, spending over 100 PV per month, they'll be enrolled into that program automatically. It's just automatic. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to sign up for anything. They don't have to click a box. We automatically tally those numbers over the course of the 4 months. In the 5th month, you get your voucher. You have 30 days to use it. It has an expiration of 30 days from that point forward. So again, we apologize for the time it's taken us to get some of these up and running, but we want you to know that it's been well worth it. We're going to have this program just absolutely humming by the time you guys start using it. Again, that's tomorrow. So if you've been on longer than a year, you guys will know that you have those 3 vouchers in the back office. If you've been on for, let's say, 6, 7, 8 months, you'll see those pop up in the back office as well. If you've been on just for a short 4 months, or even if you've just gotten involved, the good news is that you'll start running that today, and that'll go through the course of the next couple of months. So at any rate, I'm super excited about that. Again, I know that there are many of you that have been asking for that over the course of the last year. We apologize. Matter of fact, Tom Jr. will always say, the last thing I want to be known as is a liar, because I told everybody that it would be working, that we wouldn't have a problem. And I'm telling you, I feel the same way. It's our integrity that is on the line. We wanted to make sure that you guys knew that it is back in the back office. I just got a note from Tim Proctor saying, hey, he had a chance to use it in the past. It works very, very well. It's very simple to use. So obviously he was one of those that jumped in while we were doing the testing and was able to use his points. But again, we want you to know that that's an excitement level on our side that we're ready for. We've been ready for it for a long time. What we didn't realize, again, as I mentioned, is that this is a great onboarding process to bring people into the company, teach them how to use the reward system, make sure that they spend at least over 100 points per month or 100 PV, and they're going to get rewarded back on that. The other one is coming right on its heels will be the shipping rebate, and that is for anybody that spends over 250 PV every single month over the course of 12 months. We will reimburse you for all of your shipping and get that back to you in the form of a voucher. So that'll be coming right behind this first development that we've just finally got done. But the good news is, again, you'll have that capability to see that immediately, and that'll be a huge, huge hit for those people that are spending a lot every single month, having multiple orders shipped out. Again, we covered all